Hello, everyone. Our next topic in the place of design thinking methodology subject is the journey mapping, and it is a very important topic that I love to say it because here, beyond the visualization, beyond the user experience, this topic brings the feelings of the customers also. That is what I say. This journey mapping is a very interesting topic on this part. So, this journey mapping outline that goes with the phases in the process. What are the phases are available? What's the purpose of this journey mapping? Then, what are the elements are available in this journey mapping? Then some guidelines and some beautiful examples that will bring it to you with some video recorded clips from some movies. Now, first one is the phases in the process. This design thinking methodology course that goes with the five different stages. First one is feel, second one is a defined stage, and third one is the divergence, and fourth one is the convergence, and the last one is communicate. So this Jan mapping that falls on that first stage of feeling stage, the design thinking process, and this tool is also used in the third phase, which is the divergence in five-step design thinking process. Now, what's the purpose of gene mapping? So, while experiencing a service or product, definitely a customer would travel across the multiple touch points. So, this could either be a digital user interface or the staff member at an institution or anything that can the customer experience as the part of their services or the product that he or she or they can avail. So every single aspect is a touch point that contributes to the overall experience of the customer. So this journey mapping will allow or that will follow the path of that every customer or stakeholder who undergoes the multiple touch points so as to achieve that desired result, whether it is from their product or service. So the elements of journey mapping that comes with the three different major parts. One is the feeling, next one is thinking, and last one is the doing. But each and every stage that comes to the five-step process. One is the anticipate, enter, then engage, exit, and reflect. So what does this anticipate says? So it represents the user expectations, goals, and their needs before they enter the actual experiences. So once it is done, then the user just enter in the enter stage. So this stage that captures the user's initial impressions, their first actions or the interaction that can challenges they may face when they entering the experiences. Once it is over, definitely the user will engage themselves in an action. So this will highlight the user's actions, behaviors, and the emotions as they navigate through different touch points, features, other functionalities. Once it is done, definitely the user will come back to the exit stage. So this stage that shows the user emotions, satisfaction level, or any final thoughts or the feedback. Sometimes it also shows the frustrations the user may face it. So reflect stage that insights about the user's post experience behavior and potential opportunities for improvement or the further engagement. So this three stage in the journey mapping feeling stage, what is the user feeling at each touch point? So when creating a journey map in the design, it is a common key point that we need to include. So next one is a thinking. So what the user is thinking at each and every touch point. Doing, what user is doing at each and every touch point. So that's what I say, this feeling, thinking, and doing at each and every point. It's so matched together. So feeling, what does it say? So this element focus on the user's emotional experiences throughout their journey. So it involves multiple things. So one is the feelings and their attitude. Sometimes it may be also their reactions at the different stage points. So this will help us, the designers, to gain the deeper understanding of how users perceive or respond to their experiences. So these emotions may go with a happy mood or this may go with some frustration mode. So we can range it from positive to negative. So negative such as frustration, confusion, and disappointment. And thinking, and it is also one of the effective element that dwells in the user's thoughts, perceptions, and cognitive processes during their journey. So these designers, especially in the thinking process time, they can analyze the user thoughts to uncover the insights into their decision process, information needs, or any cognitive challenges they may encounter. Understanding what user is thinking that will help the designers to tailor their solutions to align with their expectation and throughout the process. The next one is the doing one. So the doing element represents the user actions, behaviors, and the interactions throughout the journey. So this can include physical actions, digital interactions, and any other tangible behaviors. By mapping out the user actions, designers can identify pain points, areas of friction, or opportunities for improvement in the user experience. Guidelines. So the journey mapping should not be seen in the silo or should always seen in a connection with persona of the user. We need to understand the person's past actions about it and who is undergoing the journey. This journey mapping is also include even the segment that is not visible, which means which will include their emotional, their feelings is as one of the components and just a fiction. So here I would like to bring you one small example scenario. It's a small video clip that has been brought from English movie. There that Sridevi would like to have a cup of coffee in a coffee shop. Now let us see the journey mapping of Sridevi, how falls in this one and how she get frustrated at last. Now let us see that one.
Splenda and cinnamon over there. That's $4.30.
Oh God, this lady is so rude. She must be having a bad day.
And corn muffin. That's $7.30, please.
Let me get a regular coffee.
Yeah.
The blueberry muffin.
Here's your receipt. Please pick up your food over there.
Okay, have a nice day.
Next. How you doing today, ma'am?
I want
I asked how you were doing today.
I'm doing
You can't take all that time. I got a long line here.
sorry, what to eat?
Are you kidding me right now? Please hurry up, lady.
Vegetarian?
Vegetarian is fine. What do you want to eat?
Only vegetarian.
A bagel, a wrap, a sandwich?
Sandwich.
Okay. And what kind of filling do you want inside? Do you want cheese, tomatoes, lettuce?
Huh?
Lady, do you see you are holding up my line? This is not rocket science. Cheese?
Cheese.
Yes to cheese. Anything to drink?
Water.
Still or sparkling?
Only water.
Still or sparkling?
Coffee?
Americano, cappuccino, latte?
Lady, I don't got all day.
Americano, cappuccino, latte?
It's coffee.
What?
It's coffee.
Yes, we have nice coffee. We have the best coffee in Manhattan. You know what? I'm gonna give you an Americano. Small or medium?
Small.
Small. Is that it? $10.20.
$10. Sorry. Sorry. $10.
Hello, the least you could do is say thank you.
Sorry, thank you.
What are you doing?
I am not cleaning that up.
Don't bother, don't bother. What a stupid woman. Can I get another one?
So you have seen that particular video, right? So there you look at it in the first stage. So you look at it on the y-axis that the feelings are rated from positive to negative, and that the x-axis it is all given in terms of ratings, and which is being categorized into 5 steps, that is anticipate, enter, engage, exit, and reflect. So you look at that now journey mapping of the Sridevi in that movie, especially to have a cup of coffee in that in the coffee shop. First look at she was feeling very hungry, right? So I given that 0 over here. And next she just found a coffee shop, so she's just thanking the god. And then look at that coffee shop, the signature was opening that board hanging, and she just to opening the door. Then she just to join the queue in the third position. Then the order is over, is coming. Oh, my time has come. She's just experiencing that she her time is coming now. Now you look at it. Greetings from the lady at the counter. She started greeting her, but she looking at her face, she got little fear in her mind. Then she started asking that sandwiches, but she started asking what kind of choice of sandwich and what kind of beverage. So the Sridevi started getting little fear about it in her mind. The finally that fear goes very down because the customer from begin in the queue is started shouting. So she started engaging herself completely in that one in that scenario, the lady at the counter tells how much you need to pay. So she started counting the money in her hand and move away from the queue after making the payment. So many steps that follows, and finally the collision with the customer from that another counter. Then utterly confused, and the feeling of the shame. That's the exit stage that started opening. So she got fear and she started open the door and she ran away from that. Coffee shop. She just feels that I don't want any coffee at all. I do not know. She because she does not know how to communicate in English with the neighbors, and especially in the coffee shop because all are different places. She got a fear also in her mind. So at reflect stage, I will never enter that particular coffee shop again. And finally, she got into the bus stop and she started sitting very quiet. So staring at the traffic and so that is the journey map of this uh, Sri Devi at the coffee shop. So you also may have come across in your life by entering into a company and coming out of the company, or joining into the college, then doing so many co-curricular and extracurricular activities. You got multiple options called entering the exam hall, the coming out of the exam hall, studying for this, looking for the placements, higher study, planning for the higher studies, doing a business in that. So how does your journey? You can just have a map of this one, and you can experience this by yourself by putting yourself as a journey map by taking a particular scenario from your life. Okay, thank you.